So what's going on, everyone? So week one is down. A couple things I want to talk about. Now, I did end up cheating on week one. I'll get into that here in just a bit. But just a little recap. At the beginning of week one, on the 25th, I was 283.2 pounds. I haven't weighed myself as of yet. I'm going to wait till the end of the video, and then I'm going to go ahead and weigh myself and see exactly where I'm at after week one. Now, I've gotten quite a few questions about my diet. Now, I'm not a professional. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working. Whatever it is that I'm doing is working, and I decided to share that. So, a few people have been asking me, why is it that you're only eating cucumbers opposed to any other vegetable or any other food out there? Now, the whole reason I'm eating cucumbers is because essentially I want to stay as close to juicing as possible. So cucumbers are basically water, so it's kind of like I'm just eating water. I can eat other stuff like watermelon, but again, that has more sugar in it than cucumbers do. So again, I want to stay as close to juicing and water as possible, so that's why I do choose cucumbers over everything else. Another question that people have asked me is, why is it that you're starting juicing and not a regular diet? Well, the whole reason that this started was because a weight loss competition at work. So that's why I started juicing and immediately started seeing great benefits to it. I mean, I started losing weight fast. I started feeling a lot better than I usually have. My sleep's been getting better. So that's why I decided to continue with juicing rather than anything else, because this is the thing that's worked the fastest, and this is the thing that's actually made me feel the best on top of that. Not just because I'm dropping weight fast, but I also do feel a lot better. I have a lot more energy. I'm getting more rest, not as much as I should be still, just because I'm running around everywhere like crazy. But overall, I feel great. So that's why I want to share this with everyone out there. Another question that a lot of people had for me was, why am I going so strict on this diet? Well, the reason that I'm going so strict on this diet is just because I know myself. If I gave myself just a little bit of a cheat here and there, I'm going to go ahead and just continue to look forward to that cheat and then keep abusing it. So a lot of people say, oh, Sunday's my cheat day. I'll have my one cheat meal. That one cheat meal ends up turning into be a whole cheat day. And then from there, ends up going to here and there, maybe on Monday, because Mondays are horrible. And so again, that's why I'm going so strict, because I know myself. If I don't go really strict to begin with, I'm going to start to slack off, and then I'm going to just end up back to where I used to be. So now to the story of my cheating. So I cheated twice, actually. Friday night, I cheated. I ate 3 string cheeses. And then Saturday morning, I cheated pretty big. I ate a nice piece of steak, about 10-ounce steak, and a full avocado. Just a steak like that, and just avocado like that, nothing else with it. Now, why I did it, though? I didn't do it. Well, I did it because, yes, I did want to eat it, but essentially kind of because I've had to. Friday night, I was helping my brother-in-law move and my sister move. So with juicing, again, we're not intaking that, or I'm not intaking as much of anything, just juice, not really any carbs or anything like that. So Friday night, after we started moving things around, I did start to feel a little weaker, not to the point where I'm super weak and want to collapse or anything like that, but just to the point where, hey, usually I do have food in me when I'm doing stuff like this, which, again, moving is going to waste up a lot of energy. So that's why I decided to eat a couple pieces of string cheese. At the end of the night, when we were done, I ate another piece of string cheese. Again, I was hungry. And then again, Saturday morning, I ate that big piece of steak. It was about a 10-ounce piece of steak and a full avocado. Again, didn't finish moving everything on Friday night, so we finished everything on Saturday morning. Here in Arizona, it's extremely hot. So again, I'm going to be sweating, I'm going to be working a lot, so I knew I needed more than just my juice. Again, just everyday life, it happens, you know what I mean? So last week, I went ahead and I took my shirt off to see, where I started at to where I'm at now. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. Now, I'm not expecting to see too much of a change as of yet, just because when you're so big, you have to lose so much before you actually start to see some change. So again, I started off at 283 pounds. I hope I see some change right now, but if I don't, again, I'm not going to be discouraged. I know I'm going to see some change on the scale. But again, I know it's going to take time for things to start to really change because, again, I am a bigger person. So, alright, let's go ahead and see where I'm at now. Alright then, week 1 down. Let's go ahead and see.